Greetings, citizens! Justiguy has just arrived, and Justiguy wants one good reason why we should agree to this. Here at Last Defense Academy.
I keep telling you, we need every extra bit of firepower we can get. Okay, so what happened? You know, this happened, you know?
The argument began in the cafeteria that morning after breakfast. Zide and Nigo went nowhere to be seen. Okay, Hiroko is here at least. Apparently, they were shut up in the war room, nailing down the strategy for the battle today.
Releasing Eito, though, isn't... Oh, my God. Isn't that going too far? You guys are new around here, so I don't think you realize just how much Mr. Outsky despises humanity. You'd understand if you heard it from him yourself. Actually, we spoke to him already. We all went to talk to him in his cage earlier this morning. It was our first time meeting Sir Eito, but until now, we'd only heard about him. What can I say? We were curious about what kind of guy he really was. I'm gonna sip my tea now. Ugh. Yeah? So what happened? Well, he did say we looked like hideous monsters. Seriously, that's no way to speak to a lady. Back in my federation, I was considered one of the more attractive wrestlers. I still have all my own teeth and everything. He also spoke passionately of his disdain for the evil lurking in the hearts of mankind. And he said humanity deserved to be totally wiped out.
How could you even think about working with somebody like that?
Because he also said he wanted to fight alongside us.
Say what?
It's true. I find you all absolutely repulsive. But that doesn't change the fact that you're the only friends I've got.
Whoop.
So please.
Wait, what happened?
Allow me on the battlefield again.
What button did I push?
I want all of us to survive.
I don't believe this.
I want all of us to survive more than I want to destroy humanity.
I'm assuming he said Nakama here instead of friends, which would kind of make more sense.
So please, allow me on the battlefield again.
You believed him? That's all it took to get you on his side? Not exactly, but it doesn't seem right to keep him locked up like that. He never actually committed any serious crimes, right?
Of course he did. He tried to destroy Siri.
I mean, yeah, that was attempted murder, you know? Tried and failed. You can bet he would have if he could have. If Takumi hadn't stopped him, Oh, look at the little punch! That's so cute! She's defending us! That's so cute! If Takumi hadn't stopped, he'd have succeeded. Besides, attempted murder is still a crime. Is it really murder in this case, or more like destruction of property? Well, it's cold. Either way, the punishment feels a little harsh. It'd be a different story if he'd, say, torn the team apart from the inside and killed a bunch of people. That's exactly what he did, and without any of us ever knowing until it was too late. Just that no one here knows that. Not the new guys or the ones who started out here. The fact that they're even thinking about giving him another chance shows they have no idea what he's really capable of. If they'd experienced what I have, if they'd seen what he did, I was seriously considering telling everyone the whole truth. But before I could, I'll kill him. When Hiroko said that, everyone turned to look at her. If you let Eito out, I will kill him, and then I'll kill myself. The air in the room immediately got a lot more tense. I heard someone gulp, and it echoed like a gunshot in the silence.
You're not being serious, are you?
Dead serious. If Eito is allowed to go free, it's all over for us. We'd be better off resetting the whole thing. Resetting? My point is, we won't gain anything by freeing Eito. Quite the contrary, we'll actually lose at least one member of the team. Because you'll kill yourself if we let him out? No one dared to say anything. Hiroko was exuding an ice-cold pressure that cowed us into silence. Of course, it's not my decision to make. We should really leave this up to the captain. Hey, yeah, you haven't said anything in a while, Takumi. Is something the matter? And just like that, everyone's eyes were on me. I wasn't about to get intimidated, though. Even if Hiroko hadn't spoken up, my mind was already made up a long time ago. The answer is no. We're not letting Eito out. You can all say what you want, but I won't allow it. Not now, not ever. The members of the team who started out here all looked relieved when they heard me say that. The ones who came from the other academy looked a little disappointed, but didn't argue. Well, if you feel strongly about it, I guess that's that. I mean, at least wait to bring this up until
we are given a real threat.
Ugh, I'm so bored. Bored. How long are they going to make us wait?
Oh,
Did you say gourd at one point? It will be night soon.
Sheesh, aren't they ever gonna get here? For real.
For real?
I'm starting to get sleepy.
Don't be so harsh, guys. I'm sure the enemy has a good reason for taking so long.
Perhaps they missed their train and had to wait for the next one. How about we all do that to kill some time?
Do what?
Killing game, of course. Who wants to die first?
Why did the music stop? There it is.
Intruder alert. Intruder.
Yeah, there's my sound.
Authorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Wow.
Defense mode initiated. All
Wow.
available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Wow.
Sorry, Darby. Looks like the killing game will have to wait. Well, that stinks. I'll just have to kill a bunch of invaders until I feel better.
So, Siri, what do we do? And you and Nigo are supposed to be nailing down a strategy all this time. Sure, we nailed one down, all right. Nailed it good.
Yes, indeed. We could have started a carpentry business with all the amount of nailing we did. Ooh.
Right, what is it? Yeah, what's the plan?
What else could it be?
To let Shumino here figure it out.
That's your big strategy? Our school likes to encourage independent thinking and student autonomy.
You've got to learn things for yourself sometimes. The best teacher is a first-hand experience, after all. You just didn't think of anything yourselves, did you?
My dear boy, we thought of plenty.
Yeah, we even had a plan that involved stealing the Supreme Commander's panties. You three, this is no time to stand around running our mouths.
She's quite right.
Get it together, Shumino. I sighed. It was no use arguing with them now. Is everyone ready? Let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Ah, yes, this one. I am curious if this route was behind a lock. Like, this of everything would be the place where I would have put lock 1.
I could do this all day.
Like right around when Takumi followed Hiroko. That right there. I would say story lock 1 should have been right there. I think. AMHO. If they were gonna do one. Which we know they did somewhere, but I just never found it. Anyway, Kyo-ho-ho-ho, she could do this all day.
This is easier than taking a splash in an inflatable bounce house.
Odd analogy, but okay.
Don't let your guard down yet. Look over there.
Watch yourself now, watch yourself, don't fall. In this world where one is all, in this world never fear the fall. If you leap without a net, you'll find it won't be there all the time. So watch yourself now, watch yourself, don't fall. In this world where one is all, in this world never fear the fall. If you leap without a net, you'll find it will be there all the time. So watch yourself now, watch yourself, don't fall. Oh, Hoodie's here.
It's Hoodie.
We're really going with that, huh?
They're back again. Ignore them! We got invaders to kill.
Focus on the commander. On Pakron. We can deal with the other one later.
2 arms. Hear me.
Another bloodbath. We really did a number on these guys.
All thanks to my galactic bazooka, of course. Are we naming our attacks?
More importantly, what do we do about them?
Ema pointed to where the figure we dubbed Hoodie stood. They began walking toward us with slow deliberation, then they pulled back their hood, revealing
That's the Supreme Commander!
What? Sire told us earlier. This is who's leading the invader army.
That's the big boss?
I'll thank you not to refer to me by such a vulgar term.
We really don't get to see her mask very much, huh? The Supreme Commander brought her hand up to her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Veshness, the paragon of hope.
Well, I still say I'm cuter. No one said anything about her being cute.
I mean, I'm sure someone did.
So you can understand us now, too?
Veshness now at her eyes in response to my question.
Was that your attempt at a bluff? Or do you really not know?
The hell are you talking about?
She was silent for a moment. It seemed like she was thinking about something. Finally, she spoke again.
I see. Some days ago, my warriors and I experienced a sudden surge of power. That was also when we became able to understand your language. I came here to find out what caused it. But it seems you...
Ah, this is it. Everyone cast troubled glances at each other, only Yutiko reacted differently. It was subtle, but for a moment, it looked like her mouth twisted into a satisfied smile. This was big.
All this is going over my head. We gonna kill this girl or what?
That's right. If we can defeat their leader, it will end the war here and now.
Don't. If you fought me now, I'd only massacre you in one fell
Oh, this is so interesting.
And where's the fun in that? I'd rather take my time and make it really hurt. I'll pick you off one at a time to make it clear just...
No. This has to be the route where everyone survives.
And inflict true despair on the rest of you.
She pointed upwards as she said this right at the artificial satellite. Uh-oh, is she gonna pull a Broly movie and blow it up?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take back Pakron's remains.
Pakron?
That's the commander we just defeated, isn't it?
In the last battle, one of you absorbed Mervrum's cryptoglobin.
You saw that?
Yes. I wanted to see your vile, barbaric nature in action.
Vile invaders.
But I won't let the same thing happen today.
Huh?
Veshness moved before we had a chance to react. In a flash, she leapt over us to where Pakron's corpse lay, gathered it in her arms, and was gone. Interesting. Oh, ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
Pretty mortifying how easy that was for her.
So she doesn't know. She still, even though she saw us do it, she doesn't. Okay, so I guess because of what we're saying, she doesn't equate the eating of people to the powering up. I guess. So for her perspective, that just looked like us being vile barbarians, basically.
Damn it!
How enraging! If you have to get a rager, do it in your own time.
What the hell?
Well, even if she got away, it's not all bad.
Yeah, we still won the battle. We can be happy about that, can't we? I guess you're right. All right then, here we go.
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never...
We made it through our second defensive battle, or our third, if you counted the one on the very first day. And so far, none of us had died. I just hope we could keep this up. I think this is... I didn't want to bring the others down thinking like that. After everything we'd been through the last couple of days, they deserve to enjoy their victory. Nice work, everybody.
Another spectacular victory.
Keep this up and you'll have the war won in no time.
Huh.
And the victory party. That's what last night was for. We can't have you cutting loose every time. This is a military academy, not a rowdy college dorm. Alas, I was looking forward to more revelry. When's the next attack due anyway? I believe Day 15 at least. That's what Sire and Nigo told me before. Right, of course we did. Thanks for the reminder, Shizuhara. Just so, we received a report from the artificial satellite to that effect. I was surprised, but I didn't panic. I was past that now. There was no attack on day 15 the last time around. The same went for today on day 8.
At least that gives us some time to rest.
From day 8 to day 15, that's, round it up to the nearest 10, carry the 1, 6 days from now. It's 7 days, 15 minus 8. What's so hard about that? Kirk. That means after today, we've got 6 whole days to take it easy. Yeah! You guys want a tightrope walk across steel girders and take bets on who falls first while we wait? Sorry to break it to you, but you won't have time for any of that. We really need you to start training in preparation for the next battle. Oh, for the love of murder. Man, it's been a while since we've heard that. Guess we should have seen that coming. After the battle, we took our time over a late dinner and went back to our rooms. I stayed out on the roof, though. I was thinking about Hiroko.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do.
Please tell me he's at least pieced together something of it right now.
Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions.
That's tomorrow.
On the evening of day 9.
So she's gonna die tonight. That was on day 5, and for the past 3 days, I'd done everything she'd asked me. There really was a lot to do. We'd been so busy, I hadn't even had time to think about all the things I wanted to ask her. Is she single, for one? But all that was about to change. Tomorrow is day 9, the day I'd get my answers. You're not getting your answers. I'm holding you to it this time, Hiroko. I won't back down until you told me everything. She's gonna die. I was conscious of a weird, restless feeling in my chest. Was it from anticipation, or was it something more like fear? At that point, I still couldn't say for sure. Or she's gonna disappear in her freaking leap thingy and not come back for a few days or something. I don't know. Time to find out. Now what?
Takumi, come quick, it's Eito, hee hee!
A little after breakfast, Shoma came charging into my room in a panic. Eito, what did he do now?
He's not in his cage, he's gone, he's escaped.
What? What? I was on my feet before I knew it. I followed Shoma and we both rushed outside together. Where's everyone else?
You're the first one I've told. Takemaru knows too, though. He and I were doing our morning training in the courtyard, and that's when we noticed the cage was empty.
All right, you go tell the others about this. I'll look for Eito. Okay, Shoma nodded and hurried away. He's to escape, but how? No time to stop and think about it. I have to find him before he causes any trouble. I know exactly where he went. Not now. I mean, actually, now is the. All right, fine. All right, let's see if he took a fire extinguisher. That would be my guess. No, not. Well, we can. We're here. We might as well look. Wait, what? No sign of him here. Okay. No sign of him here. That's never really been explained, has it been? Is he just eating breakfast? Okay, that would have been kind of funny. He was like, "Hi, Takumi, what's up?" No, let's just... Both fire extinguishers are still here. That means Eito can't have gone outside the wall. Okay, he's still here on school ground somewhere. I just have to find him. Okay. Is he going for the bus, maybe? No sign of him here. I have never noticed this before. I can upgrade my class weapons here. I should try it out when I have some free time, which is not right now. In the bathroom? I can actually look? No sign of him here. I really do appreciate that it's actually letting me do this. No sign of him here. Alright, we can just... Oh! Oh, it's making me look! Which room is that? That's 3rd floor. Ooh, this is fun! Okay, okay. Let's go back upstairs then. I'm so down for that. Training room? Maybe he's training? Courtyard. Did we miss him, maybe? Torma was right. The cages are completely empty. There's no one here. Did I need to trigger that? Nope. I mean, maybe, but... Morgue. Okay, good. I would have been worried if he'd died. File lab. Library? Maybe he's minding his business reading? Oh, I'm very curious about this development. Alright, back to the courtyard. I mean, maybe he's on the 3rd floor then. No sign of him here. Oh, now I'm gonna get confused. More room? Oh god, did he go after C-Ray maybe? What's his game though? If he was wanting to team up with us. This one I already checked. I think it is. Alright. There were rooms. Defense room. Oh, maybe. The wall of fire still blocking off the defense room, so it doesn't look like Eito's been here. Right, that I should have thought to check here. So he's in this one, is he? It would have been funny if one of them had like a very detailed explanation, like Eito. That usually the last time, like, Eito really enjoyed using this bathroom in particular. He said it was lucky. I had to be sure to check. Finally, I stepped into a room and there he was. Uh-oh. I'd found Eito, but that didn't mean I could relax.
Don't make me ask again, bastard. Just what the hell are you doing in here?
Takemaru, where are your glasses?
You've asked me that plenty of times already, and I keep telling you I got curious about something. I wanted to learn more about how the revival-matic works, so I just...
That's not what I mean! How did you get out of your cage? Tell me that!
Hey, calm down, Takemaru.
How am I supposed to be calm at a time like this? Ain't you the one who said it'd all be over if this guy got out?
I did, but...
Now fess up! How did you escape?
Takemaru shook Eito violently, but he didn't look the least bit concerned.
I had some help from a friend. Let's just call them K.
Ayabara Keiichi!
They unlocked my cage for me.
What? Well, who was it? Who's K?
No, I'm afraid I can't tell you. I could never betray
Urara, right?
confidence like that.
Then I'll just have to force it out of you!
Takemaru, no!
Takemaru already had his fist raised high. I tried to grab his arm and pull him away from Eito. It didn't exactly work out. A jolt of pain shot up my spine. I'd been knocked back so hard and so fast, my guts were still doing somersaults even after I came to a stop. For a moment, I had no idea what was happening. The next thing I knew, I was on the floor. Takemaru must have sent me flying. And I crashed against what was ever directly behind me, which just so happened to be the Revive-O-Matic. Huh? Sorry, man. Guess I overdid it a little. Are you alright, Takumi? Yeah, I think so. Fighting through the pain, I got to my feet. Then I turned around to look at the machine. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh. It's broken. An ominous plume of black smoke was rising from the wreckage of the Revive. Oh no. I had a feeling things were about to get a whole lot worse. This is bad, right? That's one way of putting it. It wasn't long before everyone else heard the noise and came running.
Just what the heck did you guys do?
I mean, there's still a working one at second to last Defense Academy, though, right? The Revive-O-Matic, it's... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Eito, you did this, didn't you? Eito just sighed and shook his head in exasperation. Perhaps you'd care to explain what happened, Takumi? I reluctantly gave everyone a quick summary of the events that led to our current predicament. So basically Takemaru did it?
It wasn't on purpose.
Takumi grabbed my arm and I just lost control.
Whoever is to blame, this is a catastrophe nonetheless. Yeah, if we can't use the divine magic anymore in any style battle, then we stay dead. There's no coming back anymore. The whole group seemed to freeze up for a moment. A lot of them started to glare accusingly at Takemaru. Come on, everyone. It's not all bad. Maybe we can repurpose the wreckage and use it to grill fish. I'd better inspect the damage and see if I can repair it.
Before you start, it's back to the cage for you, Outski. I don't remember saying you can wander around as you please. You guys take him back to the courtyard. Nigo and I will get things started here.
Well, this is a pickle. Okay, now that we found Eito, it's time for his execution. Oh boy, that sounds like a great thing to open with next time, so we'll do it then. For now, though, I'm afraid it's gonna have to be farewell.